will be no content in this video that we believe to be offensive or harmful to viewers. Beast Brothers awards this video an F for family. Good day everybody, it's Mark Mitchell here with another episode of The British Blogger. Today I'll be reviewing what is arguably Britain's most favourite game show of all time, The Crystal Maze. From 1990 to 1995, The Crystal Maze was an adventure game show broadcast on Channel 4. It had two presenters, Richard O'Brien up until 1993, then for seasons 5 and 6, Ed Tudor Pole. The show gathers together a team of 6 contestants, 3 men and 3 women. These 6 people, guided by the host, must work together to gather time crystals. This they do by taking on ordeals in various game cells. There are 4 types of games: skill, physical, mental and mystery, and each game lasts between 2 and 3 minutes. Each time crystal won gains the team 5 seconds in the crystal dome at the end of the show. But there is a really mean twist to the games. If any contestant stays in the game cell longer than the allotted time, or breaks a special rule in select cells, they will be locked in, and then they must stay in the cell until the team decide whether they want to give up one of their precious time crystals to buy their teammates out. Each team also has 2 captains, a head captain and a vice captain. The captain is in charge of assigning the team members games to play. If he or she gets locked in themselves, the vice captain must then take over. Throughout the show, the team also travel between 4 adventure time zones. In the first 3 seasons, these were Aztec, Futuristic, Medieval, and Industrial. But from season 4 onwards, Industrial was replaced with Ocean. The games were all themed around the zones that they were based in, such as a treasure hunting puzzle in the Aztec zone, an out-to-sea rescue in the Ocean zone, or a castle raid in the Medieval zone. After all 4 zones have been visited and 3 to 4 games have been played in each, the teams then make their way to the Crystal Dome in the centre of the maze. Those of the team that remain, were there any lock-ins that weren't brought out, head into the dome together. Using the value of time crystals that they have gathered, they must jump to collect gold paper tokens and place them into a win box. While they're doing this, they must avoid collecting any silver tokens, which will take points away. Not an easy task, as the lighting effects make it difficult to tell the 2 apart. In order to win an adventure holiday together, the team must collect 100 gold tokens after deductions of silver. For example, if the team collected 150 gold tokens plus 27 silver, it would leave them with a total of 123 gold, which would mean a win. Of all the game shows that I have seen, The Crystal Maze was always among one of my favourite game shows growing up as a young child. My favourite season in this show was season 5, the first season that Ed Tudor Pole, also known as punk rocker Tenpole Tudor, took over from Rocky Horror creator Richard O'Brien. For me, Ed Tudor Pole had the sense of humour that I could familiarise myself with. He had great jokes, he had a true sense of humour, and he had the personality that really made the show for me. A lot of people prefer Richard O'Brien however, but I didn't. His only real sense of humour came from playing a harmonica really badly in an attempt to distract contestants, an act which became terribly repetitive throughout his reign. The show ended in 1995, when Channel 4's contracts with the show's producers, Chatsworth Television, ended. The set remained standing at Ace's High Hangar in Essex until 1999, when it was taken down. The show was so popular with viewers, particularly with children. It was so popular in fact that UKGameShows.com named it the greatest game show ever made in Britain in 2006 and 2010. Since the show's demise, it has been regularly repeated on Challenge TV in the UK, a TV channel dedicated solely to game shows, which, I won't lie, is my most favourite TV genre. For many years as well, the public have been petitioning for the show to return to our screens. I know I'd like to see some new seasons made, and I can name a few people who would do it really well were it to come back. David Tennant, Ewan Griffith, Gerard Butler, or Richard Nyokas. Any of these four fine men would make a fantastic replacement, in my opinion. But while The Crystal Maze is a great game show, it isn't my most favourite game show of all time. I would probably say that it is my second most favourite. You'll see why in a future edition of British Blogger. But to close, here is my question to you viewers. What do you think about The Crystal Maze? Do you have a favourite presenter, a favourite zone, a favourite series, etc.? I'd love you to write down your comments below. And on that note, that just about ends this review. I'm Mark Mitchell, and you've been watching the British Blogger. Until next time, have a good day.